Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hospitality Musings for Monday, the 3rd of August 2020. Sound like chipmunk tonight. I'm still having issues with the broadband. One new router was delivered, was it Thursday? Didn't work. My provider finally decided on Friday they better send me another one. So broadband is still a bit hit and miss, comes and goes. Right, today saw the launch of Eat Out to Help Out campaign. I just thought I'd mention it. I've mentioned it before, but it's because I saw, of course, that's where the government will pay 50% of the food and non-alcoholic drink bill up to the value of £10 per head, Monday to Wednesday throughout August. The reason I'm mentioning it again is just I saw a post earlier on Facebook from a venue. The operator was wondering how they should account for someone that perhaps orders a main and sort of starter and main in one order, then a dessert and coffee, for instance, on another order. And how they are going to make sure that they get the right amount knocked off the bill for the customer. With modern EPOS systems, most of them can run tables or tabs. So my suggestion is you put that on the virtual table or the tab on the till, so that at the end, rather than getting your customer to pay as they go, which is perhaps what this person was used to doing at their venue, is that they come at the end to pay. Through track and trace, you should have their contact details anyway, so you're going to be able to track them down if they walk out. With reduced capacity covers, you should be able to keep an eye on this more. It's going to be a bit more tricky outside, but you can ask to keep hold of a credit card or debit card. It's a bit late now, but there are like credit card safes you can buy, but it puts it in there. Your staff can't access the card. The card holder can get the card back out and then pay for it. That might be something long term you want to look at, because when people are dining outside, it is a bit more. People get forgetful, think somebody else has paid for it, and then they all leave. In the past, as a family, years and years ago, we've had that, and we've actually had a couple of days later people come back because they're regular customers and they realise what they've done, full of apologies, and settled the bill. What you need to be taking the money on the day, so there's no holding back. You've got to account for it under the scheme at the point of sale. So what I would suggest is you have some sort of voucher, like a blank gift voucher next to your till, so your staff can add the bill up in the normal way. They can make out the voucher with maybe the table number and the customer's name, and then the amount of the discount that you're going to be claiming back from the government on there. When then you ring that through as you would if you offer gift vouchers anyway. You'd ring it through just like that, or you'd ring it through as cash, or in the days when you had checks, you'd ring that. You might have a check button. Anything like that. It's as far as the till is concerned, and your takings, that voucher, the government's £10 per head up to, is really cash. Albeit you're going to get it in a few days, but you could think of it, when you take payment by credit or debit card, you get your copy of the transaction off your credit card machine, and your staff would ring it in and put that slip in there. So that's all these little vouchers are going to be. It's just like that. So just get a pile of the blank ones there for your staff to put through, put a name on it, put the amount that you're going to be claiming back from the government. You need to keep these records to claim it back and to tie everything up. But as far as accounting for your VAT, it's at the time that you served the food, so on that day. So you're not claiming that VAT, you're not putting the VAT through when HMRC reimburses you. It's at the time of the sale. So it shouldn't be that complicated. It also means that if you do have a stock taker, then they are not going to have to do masses of, well, they shouldn't really have to do anything, because they're in, you take a reading off the till, you tell your stock taker your sales that day were, you know, £1,500. You will know that 700, perhaps 750 that was on these vouchers back from the government. Well, it won't be that. I'm making these figures up. Well, the 750 will be cash or credit card, debit card. So it's all nice and neat. You do have to keep those records. And it might be something that if your GP suddenly moves, that you might look at with your stock taker. But it shouldn't be a major effort. Just remember, the vouchers and the VAT are payable. The VAT is payable on the day you make the sale. The money is going to be reimbursed quite quickly. I think we'll wait a week or so to begin with. Then it's going to be sort of every 5 days. So it shouldn't be difficult. If you've got a decent till system, as I said, they're going to have some tills call them tabs, some tills call them, EPOS systems call them tables. So just set those up. When your front of house staff take the order, goes on there and get your customer to settle at the end. If you're doing proper table service, then your member of staff should keep an eye on it. So that's it. I want to keep these quite short, as you know. If you do watch this on the replay, please put in the comments replay. Then I interact with you. If you've got any questions, please put them in the comments, and I will see those, and I will try and answer them. Any questions you've got for you. If I don't know the answer, I will go and try and find it, or I point you in the direction of somebody that can. These hospitality musings come Monday to Friday at 5:30 for 10 to 15 minutes. Might be a bit short tonight. With the proviso that I've got decent internet and I am also back in the office from being out. So it's quick. It's going to be not even 10 minutes today. So again, Eat Out to Help Out started today. It's running Monday to Wednesdays throughout August. It's on food and non-alcoholic drinks. The government will reimburse 50% of the bill per 50% of the bill per person, up to a maximum of £10 per head. So if you've designed it, hopefully you've designed your menu so that you're going to make sure that everyone spends to the maximum to get that bit in. And remember, a person can use that as many times as they want, Monday to Wednesday throughout August. So if you've opened for breakfast, they can come in for breakfast, they can come in for lunch, they can come in for dinner. For every day the scheme runs. So the government haven't put any restrictions on it. They're not sending the consumer, your customer, to a specific website to get a voucher. It is down to you to keep the records, and you'll have to keep those, because that's the way you will then go onto the claim page of the website to claim your money back. So make sure you do claim it, make sure you do accurate records, and hopefully that will give you a little bit back towards making up for the weeks and weeks of closures we had and bringing your staff back off furlough. So that's it. Eat Out to Help Out started today, and that's it for tonight. Hope it's a great success, and I'll catch you hopefully tomorrow night at 5:30, same place here live on Stearns Stock Auditors Facebook page tomorrow night. Good night.